Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Nicole Vignola Show. Today, I'm going to give you a three-step confidence formula that is grounded in neuroscience. If you walk around feeling shy, if you feel like you can't walk into a room with confidence, or you second guess yourself, you're always worrying about what people think about you, then this three-step formula is going to help change your mind so you can eventually build a foundation to start building that self-trust, to start building that confidence that you can start to feel good about yourself. You remove social anxiety, stop worrying about what people think about you, stop second guessing every little thing that you've said. So without further ado, step number one is to change your body language. If you're about to walk into a room and you're all closed off, we know that our body language communicates with our mind. We know that our mind communicates with our body. It's a two-way street. And what happens is that when we're closed off and we're worried and we're kind of looking down, our brain then predicts that this is how we need to be in the future, which is when you're standing in that room. Open up your shoulders, pull yourself up straight. There's plenty of research to show that people that stand in power positions actually improve their confidence levels. We've seen this in both adults and in children especially as well. So your body language really matters. If you're standing like this talking to people, then you're going to reinforce that you're worried about what they're going to say to you. And you're going to reinforce the idea that you're going to say something silly. Stand up straight and stand with confidence. It starts with your body language. Step number two is that if you want to build confidence, then you have to build self-respect. How can you trust yourself in situations? And how can you expect to have the confidence to know what to say and what to do in situations if you don't have your own back? Self-respect starts by doing the things that you don't want to do, the little things that you promised yourself you were going to do, like doing the dishes late at night, like going to the gym, like not eating the junk food. If you can advocate for yourself, then you can advocate for yourself in social situations, which will give you confidence. You need to learn how to back yourself up. If you had a child and they were talking negatively to themselves, would you allow them to continue to do that? Or would you show them all the best parts of themselves? That is advocating for yourself. Do it as if you're speaking to yourself as if you were a child, and then reinforce that by keeping those promises to yourself. And then step number three is that to gain confidence, we have to go to places where we don't have any, because otherwise we always stay at our baseline level of comfort. If you can put yourself in situations where you don't feel confident, knowing that you have the skills and the ability to learn, knowing that your brain is plastic and capable of change, knowing that you can gain the evidence to then know what to do in that situation in the future, then you gain the evidence that you absolutely can. That is the basis of confidence. It's not knowing exactly what you're going to do in a situation. It's knowing that you can figure it out in the moment. Knowing that no matter what happens, it's always going to be okay because you will learn. That is the basis of something called experience-dependent plasticity. Experience-dependent plasticity is basically the ability for our brain to gather information about a situation or an experience and then build on our database of understanding. You can only gain that experience by putting yourself in novel situations, in new situations where you don't have confidence. Guys, I hope that helped. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You'll be helping the channel grow.